What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I'm so excited. We're moving on in the 1980s, folks. Top 5 albums of 1983. What a year it was. So many greats. Let's get right to it. At number 5... Synchronicity by The Police. Man, what a swan song of an album. You know, some of their greatest hits of all time were on this record, like Every Breath You Take, obviously, King of Pain, and another favorite, Wrapped Around Your Finger. What an amazing, I think that's right up there with Every Breath You Take as just one of their greatest songs. And what's odd about this album is it's not front-loaded at all. All three of those tracks are on side B of the album, which is very interesting. But so in that way, I think it loses steam at the front of the album, but then gets better as it goes along. But absolutely have to have it on your list. Sting and the Guys, just always classic, and what a way to go out. So that's at number 5. Now at number 4. Speaking in Tongues by Talking Heads. Oh yeah, you gotta have this one, man, just for burning down the house. Absolutely one of their best. And then you got gems like Making Flippy Floppy that are just as weird and catchy as all their best stuff. And then it ends on a really beautiful note with This Must Be the Place, in parentheses, Naive Melody, which I think is one of their greatest tracks. And you hear it often in weird places, just come up in movies and when you're out and about in the world, or at least I do anyway. And it just shows what, Talking Heads had such a big influence on so many bands of the day and of today. Absolutely. Just a great record. So that's at number 4. Now at number 3. Let's Dance by David Bowie. Man, this is such a great record. Bowie has so many amazing albums to his name, especially from the classic 70s era, but this was, it's different. It's him going in more of a pop direction, produced by the great Nile Rodgers, and, songs like the title track and Modern Love and China Girl, they're just so catchy, but they also have that David Bowie weirdness to them that you love. So it's just, I'd put it up there as one of his best albums, actually. Even on side B, you've got stuff like Cat People that Quentin Tarantino used so well in the film Inglourious Basterds. And really, there's not a weak track on the album. So good from start to finish. And that is just at my number 3. So now at number 2... War by U2. Come on, man. U2, one of my favorite bands of all time, and this is absolutely a top 5 U2 record. I mean, this is them really coming into their own. I believe it's coming off the heels of Boy, and this is them becoming men in a way. It's like right off the bat with Sunday, Bloody Sunday. What an amazing riff. And the drumming by Larry, and then just incredible all around. The songwriting is just miles above what they had started out with as a band. They were just continuing to grow. And this, it gets very cinematic on songs like New Year's Day. Just incredible with that big piano sound. It was produced by Steve Lillywhite. They would kind of grow to be even more cinematic in sound on the next record when Brian Eno and Daniel Lanois would come aboard. But you can definitely feel the seeds of the Joshua Tree being planted, with songs like Surrender. You get that big edge guitar sound, and closing out with 40, another beautiful track. Just thumbs up all the way through. Great record. And that's just at number 2. So now at number 1. Texas Flood by Stevie Ray Vaughan. Oh man, I love this record. This is a great introduction to him as an artist if you're not familiar with his work. It's also his debut album, and man, what a strong debut record. I mean, I would put it up there as one of the greatest debut albums of any solo artist. Of course, this is him with Double Trouble. They're a three-piece like the Hendrix Experience, who Stevie loves so much, but man, he does such amazing covers of songs like Texas Flood. His own song Pride and Joy is fantastic. The instrumentals are great, like Lenny and Testify. His version of Mary Had a Little Lamb is just so cool. I mean, I love his clean guitar sound, how it still somehow has this dirty sound at the same time. It's that Austin, Texas blues sound that he really revolutionized in the 80s, and this is just one of his greatest albums. I would almost say it's his best, right up there with his last album, In Step. I mean, they're both fantastic, and gotta love Stevie Ray Vaughan. So that is my top 5, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. How would you rank your top 5? If you're so bold, leave me a top 10. Would love to see it and comment on it. Thank you guys so much. We've got top 5s every Friday, album reviews, top 100s, and so much more. Thank you for watching. And as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.